Hello, hello. How's everybody this evening? Down. Get down. Just getting it so I can see the comments here. Okay, so tonight we're gonna make a cute little pumpkin out of some screen splatters, or splatter screens. So all I did was take these and spray paint them beforehand, just because I didn't want to spray paint in here. And I used it's called Rustic Orange. I just got it from Walmart. I got satin to paint plus primer. And I painted 3 of them. So, how's everybody's evening going? Mine is pretty well. I'm just trying to pop out this handle. If it don't pop out, it's okay. Okay, I'll just leave it in there. So all I did was just kind of bend it, the handle, so it'll sit up kind of like that. How it falls over. And you're going to do that to 2 of the pumpkin, or 2 of the splatters. I'm just going to bend the handles back. I actually probably should have waited, but I'll just put them over the edge to see where I want to lay out the pumpkin here. And then I had some wire. Let me see if I can find it here. Just hold, I'll be right back. I just had some like floral wire. Here it is. I just have some little floral wire, jewelry wire, that I'm going to tie these together between the 2 screens, just so they stay in position here. And I have them overlapping. And I'm just going to twist them here in the back. Okay. So you can kind of see, you know, how I have them overlapped there. And we're going to do another piece up here at the top. And all this is just going to do is hold it together until we get it adhered with everything else. And we're just going to twist this wire here at the top again. I'm doing it kind of fairly tight, but so they'll stay. Then I'm going to poke it through and do down the side here. Now I got these screen splatters from Dollar Tree. They also have some without the handle. They have a little black knob in the center. But you really want the ones that have at least two of them that have the handle. So you can make a stand for them. Okay, one more little twist here to hold these together. Okay, so that's what you have, just two little, and I'm gonna bend them back just a little bit so they stand up just like that. Okay, then we're going to take our third one, and as you see, I didn't bother painting the handle because we're going to cover that with some jute. I just got the jute from Hobby Lobby. And we're going to do it double so it will go faster here. And all I'm going to do is use my hot glue gun to attach it. I'm not going to go all the way down onto the metal here because I'm going to attach a bow there. I'm just going on the plastic or the handle. So we'll hold that down there for a minute. Sugar May. Let go. Sugar May. And we're just going to twist it around the handle just to cover it like a pumpkin stem, and then every so often I'll place a dab of glue to help secure it in place. And we'll just keep twisting. So I got a story to tell you. So last week I crafted with the grandchildren, and we made this cute little hand and footprint sign, but every Thursday we have dinner at Mama's house. And so the grandkids and Devery and Alex can come and see us, So, and of course, everybody's got to talk to Mama and tell Mama about their day. Because we don't turn the TV on. We sit down, we eat dinner, and we talk about, how our day was. So everybody wants to talk to Mama, and so Mama's trying to listen to everybody in their conversations and what they're, trying to tell Mama. And this and that. Well, Robert is trying to tell me how his day was. And he's like, I turned away from him to talk to someone else or, make a comment to someone else. And he's like, Mama, listen to me. I was like, okay, I'm listening. He's like, look at me. I'm like, okay. I knew I was in trouble then. And I better focus on what Robert had to tell me. Not for sure what it was, but I was focusing on him, paying attention to what he was saying and not anybody else. Just twisting. We're almost done here. So this is just jute. I'm twisting around. And like I said, every once in a while I'll just place a dab of glue, hot glue, just to help hold it in place and secure so it don't unravel. So next month we're going to be making some more fall centerpieces that you can sit on your table for Thanksgiving. Because in November through part of December, we're going to be making winter and Christmas decorations. And I'm going to try to keep, everything we make reasonably priced. The things that we can find at Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's. I just kind of twisted it up around the top. I'll hold it here for a minute. Okay. Cut the excess off here. Let me get my little... So this is just a makeup brush from Dollar Tree that I use to kind of help hold the hot glue so I don't burn myself. And once you get hot glue and it dries, it will just rub right off. So there we go. There's our little stem for our pumpkin. And then all we're going to do is attach it with the stem side up to our other two pieces to our pumpkin here. Okay. Then once again, we're just going to take, I left the ends along on one of the ties at the bottom, so we can just bring that in. And twist it around. So then the pumpkin is going to look like that. And then you have the shadows from the splatter screens that give you the dimension of your pumpkin. So I'm just going to tie that top one on at the top here. And all I'm doing is poking the craft wire, the floral or jewelry, through both screens. And then twisting it tightly together. Do the other side here. And I'm kind of doing it right where they join, connect here. Make sure they're twisted tightly. Okay. So that's what the pumpkin looks like. So now that we have it secure, I'm going to come back and add just a drop of glue on the wire to make sure it stays attached. See, just a little glue. And then we're just going to set this aside for a moment. So now we're going to make a ribbon. I have all kinds of fall ribbon, and I thought a loopy ribbon like this one back here on our joy sign. What, buddy? Did you have a good walk? Would look cute on our pumpkin. So the ribbon came from Walmart, Hobby Lobby, and Dollar Tree. So all we're going to do is we're going to make a loop, however big you want it. Then you're just going to keep wrapping around. Just make sure that you keep track of how many loops you have on each end. And I'm going to do 3 on each. And this is a wired ribbon. So it helps keep that form real nice. And it is a just an orange burlap. I think this one I got from Walmart. Then I just got this fall leaf one, so I figured that'd be really pretty because we're going to be putting some fall leaves on the bottom. Let's see. Yeah. And you want this one to be just a tad bit shorter. And you're going to do just 2 loops with this one because you want the back one to have the most loops. You can do as many loops as you want, but as you go in, or you know, the more you want to make sure you have, they're less and they're a little shorter. And we're just going to lay that on top of the burlap. Then we're going to get this wire plaid. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to loop it. And we're just going to do 2 loops on each side. And we're just going to lay it right on top of the leaves. Let's see. I also have some black plaid, but I think we're going to go with this orange striped. Real pretty. And we're going to make it just a tad bit shorter than the last 2. And we're only going to do 2 loops on that one. We're going to lay it right on top of that. And then we have this plaid that we got from Dollar Tree. And we're going to do the exact same thing. Make it just a tad bit shorter than the last one that we just did. And only have 2 loops. And when I cut my ribbon off, I make sure that it's longer than the start point wherever I started, so they kind of overlap in the center. And then I'm going to take a piece of just the jute that I had here. Oh, I got a piece right here. So, going to hold this between my fingers. Make sure it's all laying up in there. I'm going to fold it in half and find my center. My top one came undone there. So I'm just going to find the center of it, and I'm holding it with my thumb. Okay. And then we're going to cut on both sides. Don't cut all the way through. You're just going to make a little slit on both sides here. And what that's going to do is help pull the ribbon into the center, into a bow. And I'm going to take the jute and I'm going to make sure it goes right into that slit on both sides. And I'm going to tie it and pull it as tight as I can. So everything stays nice and tight in there. I'm going to tie it into a knot. Just making sure I get it nice and tight so it's holding everything in there. Okay. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start at the back and we're going to start pulling out our loops. And when you pull, if you kind of twist, it helps make it a fuller bow. I'm just turning it wrong side out. Now if you had ribbon, I'll show you here with the leaf that's only a single side. You want to twist it so then the leaves are on the outside. So we'll do the same thing on this side. And just attach a little glue right there where this tail is. Just to make sure he stays. Okay. We're going to do the same thing on this side. And start by the inside, pulling out. And then the center. And then we're going to twist them again. Yes, this is called a loopy bow here. So we're just pulling them out, fluffing them up, and that's what's nice about the wire ribbon is it will help make it nice and poofy and full. So you can see just with pulling those out how full that, just that one ribbon is making it. So we're going to do the same on the others, but because this one, we're going to pull them out. This one we're going to flip twice to help with that fullness, but to bring those leaves back up to the top. So we're just going to flip it once, and then we're just going to flip it again to make sure those leaves are showing up at the top. You may have to play with it and pull it and twist it to get it to, you know, your liking. I'm very picky, so. Okay. Now, if you don't like how that folds, you can leave them, just pull them apart. And leave them just like that. But I want a fuller bow, so I'm going to twist them. So did you all have a good weekend? Did you do anything fun, or be like me and stay inside because of all the smoke that was happening? So we're just going to keep pulling each layer out and twisting and fluffing. Okay, so then we're going to come to the next layer, pull them out, and flip them. And I try to get my twist so it goes down into the center and not just up here at the top. So I, you know, push it and pull it until it's down near the center. You can see how loopy and full this bow is getting. We're going to do the next two. And I think because this one is a wire, I'm not going to flip them. I'm just going to pull them out. And then we're going to pull out the center. So there is our cute little loopy bow. And we're going to take it and attach it just with hot glue right well. First off, I think I'm going to take some of this ribbon that we had on the top, and we're just going to tie that in the center just to give it a more finished look. Same way we just did the jute. Pull it in and tie it. There we go. And so I'm just going to take some hot glue and attach it right to the stem. where we didn't add the twine, we're just gonna put it right there. We're just gonna fluff it up some more. So just like that. And you can play with it, twist it, make it as full as you would like. So then next, we're going to add a thank you sign to the center of the pumpkin. But I'm going to kind of distress it a little bit. I'm going to leave it this wood color, but I'm going to bring out those the burnt edges. So I'm going to use Waverly Antique Wax. And all I'm going to do is take just a little bit along the edges. I'm just barely dabbing the paintbrush in the lid. You don't need a whole bunch of this. And the thankful sign I got from Dollar Tree? No, Hobby Lobby. It came in a package with a couple of them. So I'm just going to continue to go around this line real fast. So what are you guys thankful for? I'm thankful for family, my health. I've been fortunate with the lockdown that I haven't gotten sick. I have tried to stay to myself, but we still interact with the children and I still go shopping. Okay, so I just went around the edges. Now I'm just going to get a wipe and I'm just going to wipe it away here. The more you wipe, the lighter it will become. If you don't have wipes, baby wipes, you can use, just spray it with a spray bottle and use a tissue. You gotta be very careful because they're very thin. Let me try putting this back together here. I think that'll work. Okay. So I'm gonna just lay that over there and let that finish drying. We're gonna grab our pumpkin back. And now we're gonna put leaves. I didn't want too much floral down on the bottom. So I have these little leaves that I got in a package from Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna put a little glue across or on the leaf and then just place them across the pumpkin so that the thankful can lay on top of it. So just a little dab of glue. And we're no rhyme, no, anything in particular, just so they're making a cute little backdrop for the thankful sign. Just a little dab, and I'm overlapping them, putting them different directions. Just so they can be and I want to say these, I already had these ones, but you get like 50 of them in a package at Dollar Tree. You can also find little leaves at Hobby Lobby, Dollar General. Like I said, I'm a fall lover, so I have all kinds of fall leaves, all shapes and sizes, and this was just the package I picked out. And I'm just going across the top, almost the full length of the top screen. Just to give a little more fall colors. And I'm not going per se in a straight line. They're going up, down. Almost done here. And then I'll hold it up so you can see. If you're local and you cannot find stuff at the two Dollar Trees that we have in town, I had better luck driving to Laramie because they have what's called a crafter's corner. And I was able to find more stuff there. I was able to find the splatter screens that have the handles there as well. So there's just what the leaves are going to look like. I'm just trimming some of the wire off now that it's attached. And now we're going to put the thankful sign right across those leaves. And I'm just going to attach it in, you know, several spots along the back. And I'm putting the thankful sign a little crooked. Let's hold it down for a minute here. So if there is a craft that you would like to see me do, or if there's one that you would like to purchase that I've made, if it's not for somebody, a gift for somebody, just let me know. Make sure you share. Oh, sorry. Sprinkle. We're not allowed to say share. You have to sprinkle. That means S-H-A-R-E. When I get to 100 followers, we will do a giveaway. So there is our cute little pumpkin that you can sit on your table for Thanksgiving. Just gonna bend these back a little more here. There we go. A cute little thankful sign. Now, if you wanted to hang it up on the wall, like I said, you can get the splatter screens that don't have the handles. They just have a knob that you'll unscrew. You can get those, and you can do the same thing and then add a little hanger, and you can hang it on the wall instead. Now, how stinking cute is that? I don't think it needs much more. I think it's very simple. Now, of course, you can add flowers down here. You can add flowers here. You can change the bow. You can do a, I don't have any other bows in here. You can do a refab bow instead. So we'll do a quick rundown here. It is 3 screen splatters from Dollar Tree, some jute from Hobby Lobby that we just twisted around the handle. For the splatter screens, we just painted those with spray paint prior to coming live. Then I made a loopy bow from several different ribbons from Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, and Walmart. Then we just attached that. We took some floral wire and attached the screens together so they'll stay. We added leaves that I got from Dollar Tree, and then put a thankful sign that I distressed with the Waverly antique wax. You can get this from Walmart. If you can't find it at our local Walmart, they have it in Laramie. So a cute little pumpkin. So make sure you guys sprinkle the love. I was asked what they mean by the stars Stars is like a tip. It's a way that you show appreciation to your crafters and people that go live. So once I hit 100 followers, we will be giving away something. It depends on who wins. We'll do a random drawing and we'll send out some Happy Mail. So I hope you guys have a great evening, rest of the evening. I'm going to go spend it with Mark and Sugar May, and we have Keanu that we are dog sitting this week. So, and you know, make sure you say prayers for Devray and Josh and their family as they're up hunting, and we have that big fire out there. They've already had to move camp once because of the fire enclosures, so you know, keep them in your thoughts and prayers that they'll be able to get their animals and be able to get home soon and get away from the the danger of the fire. So hope you guys have a great evening, and we'll see you next Monday with another fun fall craft that I have planned. If I'm not on, I will show some other crafts that I have done in the meantime. So you guys enjoy your evening. Mm-hmm.